Get a cup of water. I'm gonna wait a little bit if you don't mind.
Stream elements. Dui Hung 2H is now live. Streaming Europa Universalis 4, Birth of a New Dynasty, History Banter, New Alert, New TTS.
I'm gonna wait a little bit if you don't mind.
Stream element.
That's gonna be a bit of echo. Yeah. But I think we're fine. So, sup everyone, it's me Zui again, back at again with another Universalis 4 video, and today, and I just checked that my channel analytics. It's just some interesting fact, but my channel analytics say that I have 80% men and 20% woman audience. So hello to all the ladies out there, 20% girls. But what's up everyone, it's me Zui, your friendly neighborhood Vietnamese, back at it again with another Europa Universalis 4 video. We're at part 20, and seems like I will go into what I did off stream later, but first let's hit it. DJ, let's hit it with another YouTube playlist. Also, yeah, I have been enjoying my holiday so far, the Tet holiday, the Lunar New Year. So apologize for not uploading much, and I'm planning to work on a video in the background. Yeah, kinda need to finish that one as well. Sorry. And today I feel a little bit of a highlight. Sorry. Maybe the music is too loud. Probably my volume is too loud. But yeah, I have to apologize beforehand because I feel a bit lightheaded today. So, but I feel like streaming, so why not just do it? And I do have the time to spare when I'm staying at home like this. So yeah, got a bit lightheaded, but I will try my best to entertain you all today. So we're back at the previous episode. We are left with our decision next to invade another country. I mean, special military operations. I cannot call if you can see my models moving. Tends to be a problem sometimes, but yeah, we're just doing a little bit of border wars over here. If you don't mind it, we're just storming Beijing at the moment. Not too far away from Hanoi, right? But well, you can see the mayhem that we are making. Not that much mayhem, that we're just gonna kill a bunch of civilians, kill a bunch of armies, sink a bunch of warships. I mean, not too much, but yeah, you can see that it's not looking that hot to them. And they're being I have called Korean in they're decimating this side over here on the southern front, and I thought this war would have been like because I kind of overestimate my enemies a bit too much, and I wish even though I overestimated them, I think this combined war would be some sort of under management for me, kind of like underhanded for me, right? But well, it doesn't look like that anymore, and we are majority winning. I thought, let's check out the diplomatic menu. I thought that waging the war against Manchu, some Indian kingdoms over here, and Ming all together, and Nif over here, which is the vassal of Manchu. But I thought waging war against both of them would have been like a very sorry, I don't know if you can hear my voice just well. Let me check for a moment. A very I think the music is too loud and I need to stop shouting. Yeah, I know. Streaming time. But yeah, well, I need to probably change my volume. Maybe, yeah, the music is too loud and my voice, I tend to stay close to the mic and I tend to just boost the volume up a little bit so any of you can hear. It might be a bit too much though. I don't know. Sorry. And we just hit with new follow counts on Twitch. We have the milestone. We have 20 followers now. So welcome to all of you into my show. Hope you enjoy your stay. So we're just waging a war. I mean, not really a war, special military operation, as the Russians tend to say. But well, it looks like we're winning. Doesn't really even take much of an effort to me. I still have a majority of my manpower, even though Ming does have their Great War attribute. So when I march into their land, I take attrition. But well, it's not like it's a bit too much. There's 5% attrition every time, but well, I do have the troops to support it, so I don't see why not. They just sacrificing themselves for a great cause, I would say. But yeah. I don't know. I might decide on the board later, but it looks really spicy, right? Maybe plan our next move as well. Maybe a bit more on the Mexico part of the world, right? When the Castilians are being preoccupied, huh? Maybe. Well, they do have a lot of troops compared to my colony, so I don't know. I don't feel that confident about it. But well, at least British Mexico is finished by Castile. I don't know if I can hold against a war against the Castile over here, and it will be a pain, don't you think, to transport all my troops if they manage to attack my colony. In a fell swoop, right? That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, without further ado, we'll jump right into the timeline and see what surprises have in store for us. And during this stream, I will probably recap my Lunar New Year trip, because why not? Because well, people always love a good story, and well, I do have some story to tell. Yeah, let's unpause this. A bit laggy, if you don't mind. And hey, Alistra, welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. I've seen you a couple of times, Alistra. I don't know. Since you haven't chatted yet, I might be suspicious that you're a bot, but well, regardless bot or not, I welcome all the pupils and the humans and the robots, whoever. They will get all the. I mean, in the future there will be a lot of robots, right? So well, I will give you guys a bit of privilege. How do I translate that to English? Like I give you some benefit of the doubt, I guess. You guys contribute a lot of to society recently, you know. But jokes aside, right? Please don't tell my. Please don't take my words seriously most of the time, because, well, sometimes I clearly am joking, but maybe some of you cannot tell. And maybe we're just gonna wait for the money to rise. And I'm doing a bit of automated siege. I mean, how do you call it? Autonomous sieging. I forgot to check on the battle progress over here, but whatever. They still obviously they won. I guess each man gonna get full annexed by Portugal, and that feels a bit concerning. It seems like our Great Lama fence Inca has been succumbed to the Portuguese, and I failed to. I kind of failed to intervene that. If I can even intervene that would be really great. And hey, 01 Ella, welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay again. And yeah, that's what I was saying. If I can intervene that would be great, because wow, it's good to have a native friend ally. I think that would be great for the content. And if you don't know, I used to play Inca in the past, so we even have a series on here on the YouTube channel. If you can clearly watch it. But yeah, Inca is actually not too hard, I would say. It's only hard from the beginning, but once you got it set up, then your empire is great, because you copied technology from the Westerners. You get all of their technologies, and you can wage war against their colony without them intervening in. That is great, and you are always steamroll against the colonies as well. So yeah, playing as a Native American is pretty strong, and once you have all the continent to yourself, maybe you can do a little bit of a payback to the Europeans, or you can well, in case of my playthrough, I kind of settle in Africa first. Well, you know, that's like an easy move, because you can easily get all the African territories, and they pose not much of a threat compared to the Europeans. And then I will just get them at the base to invade probably Saudi Arabia and Ottoman and something like that, and then just strike the Westerners. Even though I don't really feel that resentful against the Westerners, maybe yeah, in that playthrough I could have had like all of the Castile to myself anyways, but well, I don't feel like continuing that playthrough. I did a bit of a bit of play during off stream as well for my Inca playthrough, just so you know. But yeah, without further ado, I guess. So New Year's Eve, New Year's, what's up in store for me? Well, I do hang out with my relatives. They are both on the foreign side. I don't know how you call it. On the father and the mother side. I don't know how you call it, but I hang out with both of my relative side. My mother family is a bit less strict compared to how formal it is in my father's side, and probably that's some that would relate to. Even though we are futuristic and societies anyways, but it feels like that sometimes when you interact with relatives from your father family. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, because maybe you hold some sort of responsibility as like because I'm a male. Yeah, that's why, because I'm a man. It kind of feels like that, and my father family side has a lot of males, has a lot of men, and my mother family side has a lot of women instead. So yeah, you can see how that turns out. And well, in my mother family side, we just chilling and talk whatever. But in the father family side, it tends to be really kind of concentrated in like family's issues and stuff like that. Serious stuff. Yeah, so pretty much a recap, but I would say I did a bit of a holiday, and well, I was originally I had a plan to visit one of the province here. I mean, Hanoi is in here, right? But I have a plan to visit one of the provinces here in Haiphong. I mean, it's pretty close, but we canceled the plan to visit somewhere else. Well, I was planning to go there, but I don't want to go there by alone. And hey, Kara and Drasnat, thanks for coming to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. I guess we're just gonna leave it like this, right? I'm just gonna micro if the situation calls for it. But yeah, I was saying.
Hi again.
Hi Phil, welcome back to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. Well.
Hi again.
Well, that's a bit of an echo. Maybe I can turn off the volume. Well, yeah. Hi Phil, how's your day going? How's your lunar news, dear? I would like to hear from you, but I was busy talking about my experiences. Not really my experiences, but my adventures so far. No, cannot really call it an adventure, but well, I would say it regardless. Well, as I was saying in the last stream, my cousin would arrive here on a Sunday last weekend. So yeah, he came and he brought himself a girlfriend as well. I met her. I've heard him introduce her to me before, but well, it just gonna be the second time that she showed up at the family, and we had a bit of chatting. And her girlfriend is from Japan, so yeah, really lucky for him to have a Japanese girlfriend. And yeah, we'll talk about a lot of stuff, and we used to be really close to each other. He was from the mother family side, but yeah, we were close to each other, and he introduced me to a lot of strategy games in the past, including Age of Empires. So yeah, and we'll talk about Age of Empires as well, and kind of showed Age of Empires 1DE to him, that, you know, the remake version, because he haven't seen a lot of them. He haven't seen like a lot of Age of Empires remake. So yeah, he's a busy businessman, and he just have some opportunity to chat with us. So I kind of show him Age of Empires 1D, and yeah, he kind of reminisces about that a little bit. And I show him the new Age of Empires 4 as well. Age of Empires 4, yeah, the new one, and yeah, it looks beautiful. But it would be it was really interesting for him to see Age of Empires 2 though, because I showed him that Vietnamese civilization is like a thing in Age of Empires 2, and it was really funny with the voice line, and we had a bit of laugh. But yeah, yeah, he even asked me that whether he should get it or not, but he only had the MacBook. But lacking a bit of moment. I don't know if you can hear me. Hello. What was I? So yeah, we had a bit of a laugh, and he asked me how much would Age of Empires cost all the games together, and it's fortunate that in this Lunar New Year there's a bit of a discount to Age of Empires. So all my viewers, if you're an Age of Empires 2 fan, you can really enjoy and rep the Lunar New Year discounts right now. Apply to all Age of Empires game and DLC. So and from the cost, I think it got reduced from 75% off to 65% off. So if you're an Age of Empires 2 fan, or if you're an Age of Empires fan altogether, all their game got discounted. So feel free to get it on Steam, because I just checked Steam, and you know, there's the discount on there. But unfortunately, my brother, my cousin don't really have don't really have like a Windows and Windows computer, and unfortunately, Age of Empires series, got a. Well, maybe the oldest game can play on Mac, but Age of Empires series right now is kind of exclusive to Windows machine. And yeah, such a shame that I cannot introduce to him more. And during the last holiday as well, I kind of show him how Age of Empires 2 feels like, and he play a bit of a skirmish. He just play a skirmish game, and he had a good impression on it. So I want to introduce him more to Age of Empires 2D, but unfortunately he cannot just buy it here because he only has like a MacBook computer. What a shame, maybe Microsoft should fix that. Inclusivity. I think exclusivity in all shapes of form, not really a good idea, don't you think, Microsoft? But ranting aside, gotta say, I feel a bit lightheaded today, so maybe I will speak a bit slowly if you don't mind. And I need to take a bit of break and maybe take some breath. That's a good one with my brothers, and we had a lot of fun with his girlfriend as well. don't think it like a dirty way, but yeah, we hang out. Sorry, the correct word is we hang out with his brothers. We hang out with my cousin's girlfriend, and she always seems like a last person, and she remains a good person compared to the last time that we met her. So yeah, I think she is really appreciated in the family, and in the future maybe I think I could not say for the future, but I'm really glad to have I could consider a friend, but how do I put this? I'm really glad to have like a new Japanese person in the family. Yeah, if it comes to be, what more can I say? After that, I think I have a really good impression with a Japanese person, with Japanese people, because from the interaction we have, she's pretty polite and stuff, and bring us gift every time. So yeah, I really appreciate her for staying with my family. And we hang out as well. We kind of visit in different places. I can show you my Twitter. I haven't took much pictures, but because I don't want to reveal much information. But in Twitter, I will try to limit it as possible. Did I even post much on my Twitter? I don't think I did, but well, maybe you can say otherwise. How about the gameplay as well? Maybe I can annex Dre just to feel one of my ally slot. Ally slot. Kinda feel a bit lightheaded. Sorry. Yeah, I need some rest because I got some insomnia lately. I don't know. Maybe because I maybe because I feel tired about all the trips. Got insomnia, and I tried my best to fill up a resume for one of my new job. Don't know if I'm gonna get it, but I give it a fair try nonetheless. Well, I will disclose on what job it might be, because well, you might never know. So sorry to all my viewers because well, maybe I will not. Well, in this month, I need to finish up my study as well, so I might not be. In the next upcoming months, I will be busy again. So I wouldn't have time to relax and stream it to you all. I would stream it if I have some spare time, but wow, in this oftentimes I have like some scheduled meeting in 8 p.m. during my spare time with my new project team. So yeah, it's gonna be busy during those times. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Well, we can mash on like this. I feel a bit bossy today. How about that? We're gonna mash on. Kingdom of Kutai, okay. This is Beijing. Beijing is gone. Huh? Vietnamese Beijing. Been chilling. But yeah, I was planning to make a Beijing joke, but it got over my head because Tiananmen massacre, the Tiananmen Square massacres kind of get a lot of people's head, don't you think? Sorry if that joke is unfunny to you, but I need to come up with a joke. Gonna move on like this. It's just gonna be a matter of time before the Mings fall again, you know. And I often joke the Ming is like my personal piggy bank. And when I want some money, I mean I could take his province. I am taking his vassals and course up. But yeah, when I need some money, I just invade the Ming. I hope that explains it a lot. Yeah. Yeah, go, my faithful soldiers. And we're also colonizing Taiwan out of this moment. Let's see if my Twitter loaded yet. Elon Musk is really handling that well. I need to reload it again, I think. Yeah, but hi Phil, how's it going? Glad you're still here with us. If you're still watching, I can add a bit about our Lunar New Year because well, you have been a frequent viewer of mine. So yeah, I do care about you. So how's the Lunar New Year have been? I would like to hear. What do we do with this one ships? We're just gonna blockade them like this. Yeah, they're gonna move on, okay? I'm planning to show to you a bit more, but seems like my internet is dying on me. I had planned out a multiplayer session as well, but how do I say your name? Zero Neva. Thanks for coming to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. But oh, what is it again? Oh yeah, we had sorry that we haven't talked about this, but we had about the game, I mean. But we are moving towards a new dynasty, and it's not the Mark Dynasty, Mark Zichiem, if you don't mind. Zichiem kind of reminds me of Trinh Hiểm, but still. Yeah, Mark Zichiem, don't know who he might be, but yeah, probably no way because they tend to have a randomly generated name. So yeah, the Mark Dynasty seems to be the new empire on the block, and you can see they have different flags and being represented here compared to the thumbnail right now, but I will change that in the future. They have a different flag, although that's the only flag that I can get out them. The Mark Dynasty it's not really that prominent. I mean, the Mark family is not really that prominent. You would say they are kind of insignificant. So they don't really have like a kingdom, so to say. They're just like a family in the kingdom. But well, they do have a, maybe they do have a flag. So this is the only that is like the only flag that came up in my Google search. So I used that. How about that? Could be incorrect, but yeah. What is it again? Lunar New Year. I just my Twitter is not loading, and well, I would blame Elon for this. That's fun. Well, maybe excuse, but I need to stop talking a bit because well, I need to rest a bit. Just gonna continue on with my game. Yeah, I should have get more sleep, but I could not get the sleep I needed because well, insomnia for some reason. I really feel bad for people who have insomnia. I think that's why I think a lot of us have insomnia. That's why we rely on our coffee a bit too much, right? We'll refresh the playlist, but I'm not a coffee person, so yeah, I cannot stand coffee because it will fuck my brain up, to say the least. It will screw my brain, and I will crash at the end of the day. I don't feel that confident drinking caffeine. Maybe it's just my thing. Well, I do find coffee tasty, but well, every time I drink it, there's some sort of problem, so I tend to avoid it. Yeah. And even though my country do have a lot of do have a coffee culture, like if you're talking about the French, they have the baguette, right? If you're talking about Vietnam, we do have a lot of coffee. I mean, we do have a lot of coffee in Dai Viet altogether, and a lot of provinces. If you can check, maybe there's coffee in here. Is there? Like, come on, there's no coffee here. Like, the developers, man, they need to fix this. But yeah, we do have a lot of coffee in the Dai Viet region, and I think Vietnam is one of the prominent coffee exporter in the world, and we do have a coffee culture as well. We do have a lot of cafe here in Hanoi, and in a lot of different places. I have talked to you about the raccoon coffee before in Dai Viet. So about that again, some sort of farmers kind of feed the raccoons. They have the raccoons, the local raccoons, the kind of raccoon species that they will use their excrement to enhance the taste of the coffee. How about that? You're literally eating their shit, so to say. They're dung, but well, it's I think it's I don't know because I haven't tasted it. It's kind of exotic, don't you think, right? But it could be tasty. I don't know. Yeah, you might never know. From the coffee culture side, yeah, we do have a lot of coffee culture, but it's a shame that I could not taste coffee. Yeah. I can stand coffee because it tends to it tends to scream with me. Where was I again? Like how did I get with the coffee thing? Well, I think I will be more forgetful today as well because well, I'm a bit lightheaded, and maybe I will. Yeah, it's just my guess that I will be forgetful today, so do please excuse me. So yeah, if you want to engage with me conversation, so Valentine's Day maybe a bit near, in the February. So I cannot recall. Was it like the 20th? No, February, Valentine's Day. But yeah, Lunar New Year watches over, and I kind of want to talk about my adventures, but Twitter is not loading. And I had a project going on in the background about Age of Empires 2 modding as well for those who watch me content about Age of Empires 2. Oh, what are you doing? Just gonna engage that enemies, okay? Let's check out this battle. I think the Manchudo does have a bit of strong army, don't you? Even though they have a lower technology, they have a more. Their men are a bit stronger because they're mostly cavalry, and they have a lot of bonuses to cavalry combat. And wow, as you can see, that discipline is 17%. Horde unity, probably a leader. Yeah, this is like leader bonus. Army tradition kind of boosts discipline in this mod, I think. I don't know if it does that in vanilla or not. Army professionalism as well. Yeah, that's a good discipline, but it could go higher, you know. But regardless, they have strong troop and they have mostly cavalries. Let's check. There are 12 tech, and my friend Korea have 16 tech because I have been drilling them up. I've been providing them with a good institution and all of that. Let's check on the institution map mode. Right now I'm sharing him. I'm sharing him printing press, right? Yeah, I'm sharing him a printing press at the moment. So yeah, he'll embrace this institution sooner or later. And it was a good thing that the French share printing press with us. Otherwise, there was a bug that I could not even get it. But still. Global Trade is going on as well. Global Trade just hit it like a year ago. So yeah, been spreading that in my country. And a lot of those are present in our I don't know if we should call it them I don't know if we should call them province. I think that's like a slight differences between provinces and state. You know, in real life, we are talking about the real life term. As you can tell, like the US don't have province; they call their place states, right? They call their territory states. But I'll talk about the differences. Just hold on a minute. But yeah, I'll talk about the differences between the province. What was I again? Yeah, about the differences between the province and state. There's some slight differences, even though some of you might think they are mostly the same. I don't know if I can yeah, I will just explain to you first before I can comment more. We're just gonna reinforce like this. So yeah, differences between province and state. In real life, you can say that US only have a state but not province. Canada only have a province but not state. And so on and so forth. India have a state instead of provinces. I think Japan also have provinces instead of state as well. And China, for you can see that a lot of people might think that states just correlate to the size of the territory. Like each state might be a bit bigger than compared to provinces, right? If you play this game, you would understand it well. But you would think that a nation only consists of states if their provinces are big enough. But apparently there's like some differences. If you are like a nation that take it like England, for example. Not really England, you would say the British, right? The British territories and state got kind of separated into 3 different parts, like just Scotland and Wales and England still being like their own separate entity, which got represented on the Union flag. and Northern Ireland as well, got all represented on the Union flag. Sorry, Wales, but yeah. It's a bit unfair for Wales, but regardless, they all got represented in the Union flag. So you can say the British are like a state of union. You can say it's like a union of states, like a different nation state. It's not like a nation state. It's more like a union. So for unions, they have instead of provinces, they have states. Although in Britain, you call them county, right? I guess for the British they call it county. But yeah, state instead of provinces. If you don't know the German Republic, I mean Germany used to insist of exist of different Holy Roman Empire states, right? And so with the formation of German Republic, so to say, it kind of forms into like an union of states. So you can say Germany is more like a it's not like a nation state, it's a union. So they do call they do consist of states instead of provinces. In Vietnam, we're just gonna give out some raw example, but in Vietnam, historically we conquer other countries, like we annex, let's just say it lightly, okay? I don't want to badmouth in my nations, but well, history is history, but Vietnam kind of its supremacy to conquer the southern provinces, like where we annex the Champagnese and some territories belong to the Khmers and stuff like that. So you can say that Vietnam is like a nation state because well, we annex other people's state instead of unionizing with them. So it's a nation state, and we call our territories all parts of territories provinces. Yeah, and the same case with China as well, and the same case with Canada. So yeah, that's I mean that's some lessons for you about the differences between provinces and states. Wow, why do I learn this information? Well, I just search Google, and I got curious one day, so I searched Google up. I was having a discussion with one of my friend. So we talk about well, we discussed about a bit about what geography and stuff like that. I kind of we had a little bit of game to see if I can guess city names in different countries and stuff like that. It was fun, but yeah, and so it came with a discussion that why do some countries have provinces instead of states, you know? So we kind of got into that discussion. So we did a bit of research, and we just found out that there are differences between provinces and states. Lucky. Yeah, ranting aside, I do really enjoy talking like this. I mean, it's pretty free instead of just playing the game, you know. I think I prefer if I would pause them as well. I don't stream dailies, but well, when I do stream, I do tend to give it my best. Yeah, so what do you think? Feel free to leave me a comment, or if you would like to learn more about Vietnamese history, or maybe discuss me on more on different topics. We're gonna have a discussion again. If you don't mind, Phil, we had a lot of discussion before. You just do here. So yeah, don't mind if we're gonna hit me up with a new philosophy lesson, yes. I'm just gonna, I guess, micro. Because well, in this mod, you do know that without even the mod, China is really big, right? But you can say with this mod, where's the map mode for that again? You can say with this mod, there's a lot of different provinces, if you can tell. Like I don't know how many provinces they might have, probably more than 100, 200, I don't know, but it feels big to me. Even though I do have a lot of provinces myself, sorry about that. But we do have a lot of provinces right there in Thailand. That's the reason why I moved my capital here to Malacca. Yeah, for role-playing reason it might feel weird, but well, maybe I can benefit more being that for my being the capital is on my center of shade, yeah. And it seems like well, the same case kind of happened to me before. Oh, I forgot about the regiments over here. Hello. But yeah, I guess we continue. Oh no, not really. Well, but I will keep sieging on this side. Oh, maybe I will have this one out. Where was I? I was talking about something. What's the movement speed? Okay. Oh, I bet I need to read that to you. I forgot about that. If I play it off stream, then I wouldn't read the events. So sorry about that. Maybe occupy that or something. I don't know. Well, we're close to the. Well, we're close to link up with the Koreans. Anyway. The Koreans do have a lot of war score in this war as well. I would like to give it to him because what is it? Not this war, but this war. Oh no, this war, I forgot. The Korean kind of mostly contribute against the Manchurians. Well, I'm preoccupied with the Ming, so yeah, big props to the Korean. And I'm Father Chue42. Welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. And maybe I'll check on my Twitch chat just to see what's up. I don't want to miss any one of your message. Yeah, but I do have an automated system. What was that again? Oh yeah, I used to have a Korean viewer before. I don't know if he keep watching my content, but yeah, it was fun. I think I would say it was fun to see a Korean perspective as well, because we tend to have a lot of history nerds over here on my channel. So we discuss a lot about different histories along the world, and yeah, I've been enjoying discussing Japanese history with my Japanese viewers, Korean history with my Korean viewers, Malaysian history with my Malaysian viewers, even Bruneian histories. There was some guy who from Brunei before. He was really enthusiastic as well, but I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him since. In any case, he should be one of the people who got honored here on the Wall of Fame. If you don't know, if you are a guest or if you are talking this, if you are engaged with me in this live stream, I will honor you and put you as one of my channels. So feel free to say hi. Although I guess the Manchu is doing a little bit of how do you say, offense, doing a bit of offense here on the northern Korean borders. I think I'll cut this stream early a bit today. I think I will discuss what have I done with the Lunar New Year? Screw. I think you can see this, right? Elon Musk. What do you mean by this? I can. Oh, why is it not showing in here? Hello. Game overlay. Oh, not. Sorry. I need to change a little bit of things. What's it? What the fuck is it? Hey, why is it not here? Did I delete it? God damn it, did I delete it? Oh, there it is. Not really the main game, but the display capture for some reason is... I need to refresh it. There we go. But yeah, what's the meaning of this Elon Musk? I would like to know. Well, what is the meaning of this? Maybe I need to use a VPN to access Twitter. Because, well, it's not really that my government kind of blocks Twitter, but in any case, the traffic kind of gets stuck with the ISP or with I think with a lot of foreign website like Twitter or Facebook, it tends to that's like a bit of traffic to them, and it tends to stuck in a dead loop like this unless you VPN them away to probably America, so you get a better connection. But yeah, fuck it. I would not open my VPN because it would disrupt my my streaming. Hello there. Sorry if I cannot butcher your Russian name, maybe. Maybe. Hold on. Let me butcher your name. Okay. I would like to see this. And yeah, hello to you as well. Just a second. Like to Belarus. Oh, you're a fellow Belarusian, not really Russian. I see. So let me pronounce your name. No voices for Belarus. What? Really, Google? You gotta do me like that? No Belarusian text to speech, really? Come on. I'll just put it into Ukrainian or
Hello
Russian.
from Ukraine.
Oh, hey, hello from Ukraine. I see. Oh, maybe you're from Ukraine. Sorry, but Google Translate kind of figured out that your name might be a Belarusian. But
Gershel.
Yeah, let me see.
Гершель Крустовський. Гершель Крустовський.
Herschel Krustelkia. Welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. And from the looks of things, you're from YouTube. And yeah, welcome, indeed. And we do a lot of if you haven't watched me before, I do a lot of talking and engaging with my viewers and talking about a lot of different history stuff. So yeah, just to make the live stream better. It's not just me playing games. Also, although for some games it might be just me playing games because I don't cannot concentrate doing both at once. But well, in Europa Universalis 4, it's like a kind of game that I can pause once in a while to engage with you all. So yeah, welcome fellow Ukrainian. Hope you stay safe and enjoy your day. And I feel for you about the whole Russian-Ukrainian thing and you know the war which is going on right now. So I do hope the best for you in the future. And hey, meet Pineapple Man. Oh, I haven't switched my thing. Yeah. Hi, Meet Apple Man. Thanks for coming to my channel. Hope you enjoy your day.
You try and conquer the world?
Thanks for the follow as well.
Do we home to 8?
We're really close to
Meet
conquer the
_pineapple
world,
underscore
I would
man.
say,
Thanks
right?
for following.
Yeah, thanks for the follow.
Dewey, the virtual Vietnamese cat. Meet
You're gonna spell it
_pineapple
twice, okay?
underscore man. Thanks for following.
I haven't tested this, so but spelling things twice there. Colonial companies goes bankrupt. One of the colonial ventures has run into a serious financial trouble. If no action is taken, the colonies could suffer. So yeah, lose money. Whatever. I do have a lot of money, if you can tell. Their fortress is under siege. That's okay. The Swiss Federal Confederation is improving with the Castilian. I don't care that much. Yeah, thanks for Meet Pineapple Man for the follow as well. Probably on Twitch. Yeah. For what I assume on Twitch, so feel free to let me know if you're on Twitch. What do you think about the playthrough, and if you want to discuss history, feel free. What topic was I in? Yeah, so I'll just engage with the Ukrainian man. Kurowski. Sorry, I'm kind of forgetful. If you can forgive me. And today I will be more forgetful as usual, because I will be more forgetful compared to my usual self, because I'm feeling a bit lightheaded today from a bit of insomnia and the tiredness of me doing stuff for the Lunar New Year's occasion. Yeah, I guess I will conquer the world. I don't know. My aim isn't really world conquest though, if you mean it that way. My plan is just to maybe end the playthrough at somewhere comfortable. But well, you keep getting interesting event from time to time, and as you can see, right now in our episode, our nation got a new dynasty. So we have a Mark Zuichiam dynasty over here as a new leader, and the new Mark dynasty, even though historically the Mark family don't really have like a big influence, and they're just like a small family, and yeah, it's a bit surprising to see they are in charge of this nation now. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Well, I think I can remember a bit about the Mark, probably around later Vietnamese history, during the Nguyen dynasty as well. I think they do have some sort of a reputation, but I cannot recall what. Sorry. It's a thing. I do enjoy what history instead of my own nation's history. Well, still kinda. I mean, compared to other Vietnamese people, I think they will understand history better than me. But I prefer what history instead of my own nation history sometimes. Speaking of which, I'm also making a mod for Age of Empires 2 about the period of 12 warlords during the 12 warlord period in Vietnamese history as well. I want to showcase when it's ready, I guess. So can't wait for that. What else? Sorry, feeling lightheaded for talking a bit much, so you would like to excuse me. In the meantime, feel free to ask me though, because I'm gonna stop speaking a little bit. Gonna catch on with my breath. Feel free to probably say hi, and I will make both of you my generals, so feel free to wait for me a little bit. We're just gonna slow run, you know. We slow run for most of the time. Well, we're just gonna take our time and probably discuss a bit about history. That's the premise of my channel. So I wanna make two of you my new channel, because I have a slot for my army. No, meet. So how do I pronounce your name again? Sorry about that. Maybe I can translate.
Herschel Krustovski. Herschel Krustovski.
Herschel Krustovski. Maybe I can have a bit of Vietnamese spelling on it, so here his name would sound a bit Vietnamese instead of I'm sorry, but Russia and Ukraine don't really have like a. Well, you cannot see like a lot of Russian in Vietnamese, right? Well, compared to the historically, the Asian Vietnamese don't really have all the immigrants from Russia. Well, you can say that we do have a lot of Russians and Ukrainian actually, my cousin were part Ukrainian, so yeah. So it's a joy to see one of my cousins was part Ukrainian as well. I can't remember his name as well, Lam, but I cannot recall his Ukrainian name. We just call them by his Vietnamese name. But yeah, his parents were part Vietnamese and part Ukrainian. And he went, unfortunately, he went back to Ukraine. And I don't know what, I don't know how he would do in there. If I recall, he moved to somewhere else. He's not from he's not in Ukraine anymore. Probably he moved to somewhere from Belarus. I don't know. I cannot recall, but yeah, it was a memory with that guy as well. No problem. It's not really your name, okay? So I think I would just try to spell your name in Vietnamese to have a little bit of Vietnamese tone. So if you don't mind me, I'm gonna have a bit of challenge with this one.
Гершель Крустовський.
So Kustoki, could be the last name, right? So we just gonna reverse it. In Vietnam, we do call last name first before first name second. So Kustoki gonna be gonna be a Ki maybe. Well, in Vietnam we don't really spell like a or something like that, so probably I need to get rid of that. Maybe I'll probably just spell it like this. Krustalki, Krustalki. So may finish up with her. Even though it's spelled her, right? So Hui, maybe we'll spell it Hui like this because we spell it like Hui, but you can say the writing is a bit different. So Krung Toki Hui can sound like a Krustoki Herschel or something like that. I think that's my best comment with the name. Sounds Vietnamese enough, but even though I haven't seen anyone with this last name, so it might be incorrect, but that would be the game name I would give it to him. Probably would be more correct to have like a Kong like this, because a lot of Vietnamese have a Kong in their name. The first, yeah, we're just gonna call him Kong Toki Hui the first. What a cool name as well. I haven't seen anyone with this name, so it kind of sounds exotic, but it still sounds Vietnamese enough. Call me Stanislav, it's real. Well, I kind of said the name before. I know your real name, so I hope you don't mind. Stanislav. Well, probably your real name would be easier to pronounce, right? Stanislav, yeah. It sounds better for me to pronounce Stanislav instead. Toki Hui, the first, whatever. But yeah, and hey Phil, how's it going again? And we have another viewer as well. And he just followed me, so I need to honor him to be one of my new general. So meet Pineapple Man, let's see. I guess for meat pineapple man, I cannot come with like a. Do I just translate that to a Vietnamese, like a pineapple in Vietnamese mean a dứa? But well, maybe not. I think I would just call him meat pineapple man. I just keep the name. Speaking of meat pineapple man, kind of reminds me of another viewer. I cannot recall the name. It was something like man or something like that. So I can't. It kind of. Oh yeah, that's one of the people I know who has like a pineapple man in their name as well. Kind of a name, I guess. Kind of naming convention. For some reason. Pineapple man. That's good enough, I would say, right? Meat pineapple and the fuss. There we go. Although it would be funny to spell it meat instead. You know, the meat beef, right? Coming from animals. So it's a meat pineapple. Excuse the pun. But yeah, let's continue on. We have already delayed. Oh, god damn it. Another assault coming from the Manchurians. Let's see if we can hold this on off. Because I think we got a bit overextended, but I will reinforce a little bit. I mean, I even forgot because I was talking. But if I was careful, I would form like a front line when I was sieging like this, yeah. I mean, we make some mistakes, but whatever, you know. At least we have some challenges to have. You know, I need to, in a lot of time, I think I need to be less perfectionist. I mean, I need to be less of a perfectionist because I kind of suffered with that syndrome in real life. I don't know if you can call it a syndrome, like the perfectionist. I might have some sort of OCD with stuff sometimes. But yeah, it's a real suffer, man. Like sometimes I cannot even finish. There's sometimes if there's work that needs to be done, I tend to not leave it to the next day. Sometimes I even procrastinate because I think I would not do that good of a job at the beginning. So yeah, sometimes even perfectionism kind of leads to a procrastination. But once I got into things as a perfectionist, I cannot pay my mind out of it. You know.
It's not a problem. It's not my real name. Call me Stanislav. It's real.
Sorry.
Phil.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, hi.
The text-to-speech lady gonna
So,
catch up with your
what kind of plan
message.
do you have on this campaign?
Yeah, the plan I have with this campaign, as I was saying before, I plan it to end it whenever I feel comfortable, I guess. But we'll end it in a more comfortable way, and we'll form like a very nice and thick borders before we end it as well. We'll form it like a. Well, my aim is just gonna have like a beautiful borders, and I think we're gonna strike a little bit to the European as well. Probably do a little bit of mayhem to the New World, but I will end it whenever. I guess I will end it whenever I feel like ending it. But that would be like I would probably say it beforehand, like a finally episode, so you would all know. I would end it whenever I feel comfortable. So if you don't know, but in my last Inca playthrough, I kind of end it when I engaged a war against one of the big baddies, the Ottoman Empire, and I call it like a grand finale because I beat them in the war, and Ottoman Empire was really big, like a second world power compared to me, the first. Anyway, so it was like a grand battle, and they do have allies as well, and I was trying to defend the weakest Mameluke. there was like several provinces, one of them, but I managed to defend them. I managed to defend the weak, you know, and I role play like in that kind of way. Well, in case of this playthrough right now, I don't have that. Even though I don't want like to have like a weak ally, so I could defend them, but well, from time to time they don't even call me to their war, and yeah, I mean I think it's kind of a bit odd. I mean from the experience that I have played with this mod when I playing in Europe, the AI. Well, I tend to ally like big nations a lot, like Austria or France or. The Russians, right? They tend to call you a lot into their war, I would say. Even with the Austrian, even if they are waging war against the smaller HRE, kind of insignificant, and they can handle that obviously by themselves, they still call me into their war regardless. It kind of feels annoying, but it doesn't seem like the case right now in Asia for some reason. For in the same case with I think with the same case with Russia as well, they sometimes call me to their war. As I was say, playing Caucasia from Georgia. So yeah, that was the stuff. What was it again? Yeah, the AI. Sorry, I kind of forgot what I was saying. Excuse me, I feel forgetful today. Province is landlocked and are not adjacent to. I don't want to them to finish calling this up, so I would need to complete my agenda. Sorry about that. So we need to reinforce our navies as well. But it seems like no problem, you know. We're just gonna put a new general in here. This legendary general used to be one of my Mr. Death Sniper. If I can recall now, the admirer Mr. Death Sniper. I kinda call him Dong Sai if you don't mind. Reinforce him to this size. Yeah. We do a bit of trolling on the sea, you know. Do a bit of trolling. In case of Ukrainian, you're trolling the Russians. So my comment to all of you brave Ukrainian soldiers. I want to put them on, and probably we will split our artillery. No, we'll leave the artillery behind. We'll select this army. Gonna move them to here. I was saying something about Europe, and I kind of forgot altogether. Sorry about that. So yeah, why I was forgetful and forget about the things I would like to say. Feel free to engage me in conversation. Whatever. Because moment like this, I feel like it's a bit comical. Oh yeah, I was talking about the topic of OCD as well. I think as a perfectionist, I cannot. I do have like a weird sleep schedules because I tend to focus a bit more. Sorry if you cannot hear me right now because the game is lagging. That could lag my stream out as well. But yeah, I am a perfectionist, and I really have a problem. I need to fix that, but I don't really have like a really good sleep schedules. Like I'm a night owl as well, so I tend to focus more in the night, right? But even a night owl have to rest, and if he has a day to prepare, he would need to sleep early as well. But for me, in the case of if I have work that I have to do in back home, you know, if I'm really focused on my work, and I have some problem to solve, I tend to fixate on that problem until I solve it. So that problem could be easy or could be hard to solve. If it's hard to solve, then it would take me all night before I solve it, and I would probably miss my sleep by doing stuff like that. And coffee can fuck my entire system up, so I cannot rely on that. So yeah, I'm such a train wreck, and I need to change my way of living. Or at least I think I'll curb my professionalism a little bit, because well, it tends to be a problem to me. And it's pretty funny, you know, pretty comical. I joke a bit about it sometimes. I think I don't really feel. A lot of times I don't feel depressed, even though I do have a lot of embarrassing things about myself, right? But I don't think I really feel that embarrassed because, well, I feel. First of all, I think it's a bit more relaxing to speak to a monitor instead of to a real people. You know, talking about your insecurities. But in any case, I do have an optimistic mind. Like I do learn from my past mistakes a lot, and that's who I am. I try to improve from my past mistake, even though some more improvement need to be made. But yeah, sometimes I do cope as well. So I do admit that I do cope sometimes. But wow, I need to realize. I think I would need sometime when I cope. I need to realize that I do have a genuine improvement that I need to make to myself. Kind of thing, kind of thing to talk about philosophy like this. Ming flagship sunk. One of all the ships in the Ming's navy. None was more highly regarded than funding. It seems like we just capture. We do a little bit of shoaling, and we just boarded 20 of their ships. Okay. I guess this is mostly artillery, so they're kind of suffering at the moment. Even though we are dealing a lot of damage to their morale. Castilian Empire, proving with Papal State, usual stuff, I guess. None was more highly regarded than funding. Knowing this, we have been prepared for the ship, and today, what's up with Twitter, by the way? Why is Twitter not loading? Because, yeah. So I'm just gonna talk about my vacation later in the stream, so if I cannot get you any images. Yeah. Get the flagship. Good riddance. Good riddance. We got another flagship, I think. I think we did have this Tianshang flagship from Ming's before, and now we have another flagship. Supposed to be the Ming, they just funding me. What's it again? What's the Ming flagship? Was it this one? There was some navies there. We're just heading out. I'm gonna see the flagship. Oh, sunk. Sorry, not captured, sunk. Sorry about that. But yeah, multiple flagships sunk at this point. Yeah, sorry, but yeah. Sorry about that confusion. Yeah, would you mind reinforce this a bit for me, boys? Yeah, that's the plan I have in this campaign. Feel free to let me know. And oh yeah, if you are from Ukrainian, if you're still listening to me, because I still see you on the chat window, I think. I could talk a bit about Ukrainian history, but before that, maybe I want to share my Lunar New Year stuff a little bit. Well, we did hang out with my cousin's girlfriend, and we are just hanging out in the park, doing our usual stuff, I guess. Not much to say about that, apart from we did have a discussion on our own, and probably I just I didn't pay attention to my other cousin, but I also found out that he also in a FPT university as well, even though he's in a different branch. If you don't know, FPT university is the university that I'm studying in right now. They have they're like a really big tech firm here in Vietnam. They are like one of the biggest tech firm here in Vietnam. They do even have branch they do have their local global branch, and they do have office in foreign countries. If I can recall some countries in Africa. So probably that's a reason why I've seen like an African student in my universities. That's the thing. Oh yeah, if you're seeing that, then so it's pretty interesting. Yeah, seeing African students or pupils, like everywhere. like I haven't seen any foreign student besides from the Africans that I have seen over here in FPT University. Well, we do have a big thing for tourism as well, so you do see a lot of foreign tourists, but you don't see a lot of studies, people who study abroad in Vietnam. It tends to be the other ways around, like us Vietnamese tend to study abroad in other countries instead, so our choices would often be like Finland, for example, or Sweden, or I guess we won. Oh, we won the naval battle, but we kind of lost this one, and we got that right. But we do have some reinforcement. I guess that the Dalis is doing their own reinforcement, but not fast enough, I guess. But yeah, surprising to see a foreign exchange student. Yeah, I don't know if it like a thing in other schools, so because I haven't researched much on that. What else? What else? Oh yeah. We'll talk about since you're here, Stanislav. We'll talk about Ukrainian history. So I don't know if I know Ukrainian history as good as I think, but I will try my best. So for what I recall, Ukraine before was belonged to there was one of the tribes back then during the classical age called do you know? First I need to ask you, Stanislav, do you know about your own nation's history? Do you know a lot about that? I just want to ask you first, so we could have something, we could have like a specific topics to talk about Ukrainian history. But regardless, I would just say I would just recall from the beginning of Ukraine as like a nation. So back then you have the Scythian, yeah. The Scythian used to have their lands over in Ukraine. If I recall, they don't really have Kiev. They just have like the region around Crimea and Kherson and Donbass and stuff like that. Probably those are like the territories belongs to the Scythians. And after the Scythians, I guess you have the Theodorians, but I don't know much about their histories. The Theodorians, I think, come from the Byzantine Empire. They're trying to establish some states over in Crimea, the Theodorians. If you don't know, if I can recall, there's some sort of monument as well. They have some sort of wars being named after their state. So we do have the Theodosian. Theodoro is the name of the state or nations. So we do have the Theodosian wars. They are probably named after them. I don't know, but that's all I know. The Theodosian wars. I don't know that much about Byzantine history, to say the least. But yeah, I'm trying my best to know more about their history. But yeah, the famous Theodosian wars kind of hold the Ottoman conquest. That's the reason why they don't really contain Constantinople, even though they are so close to the Ottoman's border. They kind of goes for the smaller states over on the northern side instead. Instead of going for some of the big cities like Athens or Constantinople, because they have a good defense. And Siege of Constantinople, I guess a lot of people know about the Siege of Constantinople already. So I digress about that. So yeah, Crimea, stuff like that. And I guess after that you have the Crimea Khanate, which existed along with the Theodorians. I don't know if I cannot recall like other nations exist between that. But you have the Crimean as well. They are like a hoarding nation that are Oh, they were the Kazakh, if I recall. But they branched out to become the Crimeans. But oh yeah, no, not really. If I recall, like a Crimean Khanate was coming from like the Indus civilization. So they're one of the Aryans, I feel like, if I can recall. They are one of the Aryan nations. I don't know if that's true, but oh, they're coming from the Kazakhs. Memory may not serve me well here. But yeah, Crimean Khanate. And you have a small history of Genosian trade as well. I don't know that much about Genosian. I don't know them from EU4. But yeah, the Genoans span the trade along the Italian peninsula, and they do have provinces over here in Ottomans, even though stop existed in here in this timeline. They do have some provinces in Crimea as well at the start of EU4, so they do have their spare trade spanning from the Mediterraneans, yeah. And after that, I guess oh yeah, in between the Crimean Khanate and the Theodorians, you have I forgot to talk about this, but you have the Kievan Rus, yeah. The Kievan Rus, I would say it's like both. From what I've read, it's like both coming. It's like the cultures. It's like the Kievan Rus that are from the Russian cultures and the Ukrainian cultures and the Belarusian cultures as well. So it's a model of all Russian or as I would put it lightly, not Russians, because you have the Ukrainians and the Belarusian as well, but they would form the Lithuanian cultures. That's all I'm gonna say. The Kievan Rus. I haven't heard much about them. Besides like I don't know like how they form and stuff like that, but I do know they are spawn of the spawn of the territories they have had. So the Kievan Rus, you could probably say their capital is Kiev, right? Their capital is obviously Kiev, so I would say the Kievan Rus are mostly related to Ukrainian, and the Ukrainian flag is kind of close to the Kievan Rus used to be a coat of arms. The Kievan Rus flags or coat of arms used to be the trident, right? The yellow and blue trident, as you call it. I don't know how's it called in Ukrainian. Probably you can let me know, Stanislav. Oh, I need to fix my posture, and I refill my water as well. Be right back. Did I brush my teeth? Yeah, I brushed my teeth. Well, pick up, brush my teeth, right? Oh, god damn it, I need to do a little bit this. Yeah, I talk about what are the topics. So I was talking about brushing my teeth because I do have a habit to brush my teeth. Even though I only brush my teeth like twice a day, like doing when I wake up and when I go to bed. But I do have I guess when I go into a social event, I do brush my teeth beforehand, even though I need to practice this more. But before every stream, I always brush my teeth. At least that's what I can remember, right? That's like the routine that I can remember. But brushing your teeth kind of makes you feel more confident, and you tend to stutter less, and you get rid of all the filthy stuff on your teeth before you speak, right? I think you will speak more fluently. Yeah, in the topic of Kiev and Rus, I don't really know about their history quite well, but I can recall their background, so that's that. Yeah, their territories, their capital was like Kiev, somewhere around here. That's Kiev, right? Yeah, that's Kiev. So their territories kind of spawned from well, some part of Poland as well, some part of Ausland, if you call it. I guess Ausland is how the Germans called the Baltics, right? Kiev and Rus kind of spawned a large amount of territories, I might add. It might feel similar to Lithuania right at this moment, you know, because I guess they don't really have a Crimea. They don't really go to Crimea, but they focus more on the territories around them, so to say. So it's like Lithuania borders right now for the Kiev and Rus. There was a period that Lithuania kind of got this whole borders going on, right? The Grand Principality of Lithuania. Haven't heard much about in Lithuania history, and I don't know how they managed to form like a really big nation. They used to be a really big nation. Like their capital is Riga, right? Where is it? Let's go to the capital. Riga over here. Somewhere in here. Not really Riga, but you have this, I guess, instead. Probably not right now, but while their capital is Riga, I cannot recall. Because right now their capital is Riga. Well, back then you have the free city of Riga, right? So it couldn't be their capital, but yeah, Lithuanian were really big, and I haven't studied much history to know what's the reason behind that, to say the least. And after that, I guess they got reduced to like a small state in the Baltic region in the modern day era. Some sort of war happened. But yeah, apart from that, I guess after that, Russia kind of. I guess at some points, like Lithuania kind of formed to replace Kiev and Rus, right? If I recall, like Lithuania, it's like after Kiev and Rus. So after that, I guess, and I guess some war happened, and then after that, out of Kiev and Rus, it kind of spawned into a smaller state, like you have Vladimir, state of Vladimir, right? You have the state of Moscow. You have the state of Moscow. You call it Muscovy, but the German call it Muscovian. I prefer to call it Muscovian for some reason. State of Muscovian. You have the Vladimir. You have the Kiev as well. You have Kiev as well. Kiev was like a separate nation as well during that time. You have the Novgorodians in the north side. Yeah, because Russian history is well known, so I can recall all of those. And after EU4, it's just history that they form like they united together to form Russia, you know. And after that, Russia just go ham and conquer the whole south, basically. Yeah, that's the history that I know about Russia or Ukrainian. So if I left Belarusians out because I don't really know their history that well. But yeah, feel free to correct me if you can. Sunny Slap if you are watching my stream. I was stalling a bit, right? Because well, there's so many topics to talk about in this episode, if you can call it. so many topics to talk about, and not focusing on the games as of the moment. Again, you can split to occupy some provinces. Just do it faster. No, I should have talked about that when you were still hanging around, so you would pay more attention to the topic. Yeah, that's the thing I need to improve as like a streamer. I hate to call myself a streamer, by the way. For some reason, it's like I don't want it to be like a egotistic. Yeah, I don't want myself to become egotistic and call myself a streamer. Maybe I'm like more like an entertainer myself. But I hate if I call myself a streamer for some reason. Because I do know the reason why, because I haven't earned any money coming from streaming yet, so streaming right now it's like a hobby, it's like playing video games, you know. Streaming is like a hobby to me. It's like playing video games, and I have a chance to talk all of you about my hobby that not a lot of people talk to me, you know, in real life about. They do have different hobbies. But not a lot of them are strategy games fan, aside from my cousins. I used to have a coworker who was into Age of Empires, but well, I haven't talked with him much before I got fired from there, sadly. Oh god damn it. To go over here. What was the topic? What was the topic? Oh yeah, about the streamer topic. Because I don't feel like yeah, it's like a hobby to me now. I don't earn any money from it, so feel free to support me over. If you give me a follow on Twitch or give a like or subscribe for my YouTube videos, because it will help me a lot in the algorithm, and smaller streamers do appreciate like and subscribe a lot, because their content would get promoted on the algorithm. So yeah, I appreciate if you do me a favor, but feel free to act at your how do I say it? Act to your own accord, I guess. And unwashed peasants. One of our laws has shown up for our military with regiments of barely trained peasants instead of the expected battle-ready forces. A mob of men is as much as an army as a pile of building materials a house. Yeah, we lose soldiers. We have a lot. Instead of being less effective, we lose soldiers. How about that? I think some of the events in EU4 is a bit silly. Like you have the comet event, and they have a stability. I think a lot of stability. A lost event is pretty funny. Like for some reason, I think it's just me, but I think House of Iron 4, at least vanilla House of Iron 4. I'm comparing different Paradox game altogether, but vanilla House of Iron 4 don't really have like a funny events. Like from the way they tell the stories, right? World War II in general, probably a bit more dark. But yeah, their events are mostly serious in nature's tone, I guess, and probably in EU4 you can do whatever you want, you know. I guess atrocity still exists. Like a lot of atrocity exists, by the way, but there's no way to predict it. So EU4 just gonna play with it, I guess. That's why adopt Islam as state religion, become the new state religions of Dai Viet's empire. I mean, we already accept that. I just want to test it, by the way. What will change to Islam if we accepted this, and maybe I could go through the event as well. But we are Confucian, so we stay that way, and we accepted Islam in our nation as well as Confucians, so we wouldn't be we wouldn't do something like that. But I will save the game beforehand. Don't let me know if my audio is fine. And hey, Valentino Kras, thanks for coming to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. I set like a separate save like this. Maybe I did win. I did win that engagement, right? I cannot mostly soldiers on there. But we need some artillery, which is probably moving in onto here. I want them to stay in here before we do anything else. Or we're just gonna move our we're just gonna do this, and we'll separate our armies up. I want the infantry to mostly stay. So wouldn't get any surprise if they ambush me and stuff like that. Gonna make this Krunk is leading this one, so good luck to Krunk. We'll save the game again. I was planning to change it to Islam to see how it goes. But that's pretty funny, right? Dai Viet's Islam, like you cannot see it, right? You never see it coming. Here goes. Oh, I do love some CBT, yeah. Join the Committee of the Faithful. As Sunni is now the official religion of the Dai Viet Empire, we have joined the Committee of the Faithful. Though some remaining traditionalists will lament this change, many of my Muslim subjects now rejoice over the just rule. That's cool, okay. The Madam of Dai Viet Empire. As a young country, we are not yet patronizing any particular religious school. But there are many ways to follow God. We should have a specific guiding doctrine to our rulers to follow. Which is the doctrine, yeah. Well, I guess with Muslims you just like a secondary doctrine. As you can see, this would have a less development cost. I think it's the best one, right? So you can religion tab. You have Sunni, right? And you have the piety thing, I guess. Piety mechanic. Let's check our religion map mode. We're just testing around, you know. I guess the Muslim over here is now accepted. Forward province is Sunni, and change our government form into something more Islamic, I guess. But yeah, apart from that, well, we'll go back. We'll go back, of course. Yeah, we'll go back. Very good to have all of you here. Hope you enjoy your stay. Because I have much more plan with this channel, but I don't have much time. That's the problem. Most of the time, most of the thing, I guess I would do it background, at the background. My throat is dry. I'm talking too much. So we'll ignore this one for now. Not the decision. Let's stay sure confusion is to the core. Hope you enjoy. Hope you understand my accent as well. The thing is, I used to have insecurities about my past accent. So yeah, I'm still trying to improve it. Give it a bit of a oomph, and as you can tell, in the past my voice is a bit monotone, but still right now in the present. But well, I'm trying my best to make it sound a bit more interesting. Oh, I'm there. Fixing my posture right now, you don't mind. Fabricate lame to Yakistan. That's funny. Well, I need to fabricate to one of them. I guess I don't really know what profits that might be. But let's stop spying on the Spanish bastard. We'll move on. We'll move on into conquering all of the Seabay next. I do know this region is Seabay, and this region is Manchuria, of course. I guess you have Mongolia in here as well, yeah. Inner Mongolia, Seabay region, and Xinjiang. Xinjiang, it used to be called Uyghur, I guess. Yeah, the Uyghur people. Sorry for your losses. The Chinese communists. Oh, god damn it, lag. There's some lag if you can tell. But yeah, my heart goes out to the Uyghur people. Oh, god damn it. It's pretty laggy, huh? Well, because Twitter is being dead loop in my background, so I need to turn that off. Can I reload Twitter? Elon Musk. I like to joke about Elon Musk a lot of times because I guess people just like to meme about him. I mean, that's a thing to like about the guy. It's over. A lot of people like him for his charisma and stuff like that. He like to memes around a lot, but well, he also did a lot of controversial thing if you don't know, like the dealership in China. Elon Musk invested in China a lot, and as you all know, as a Vietnamese, I don't really like China, and wow. I still like the Chinese people, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the Chinese government, and I prefer if Elon Musk stop getting the Chinese yuan money and stop kowtowing to the Chinese Communist Party. He did invest a lot to China and used a lot of forced labor there, if you might ask. It's a lot of forced labor, and apart from that, he boosted the Communist Party up in general in different methods that I would prefer not to talk about. Well, I don't really like the Communist Party in Communist Party of China altogether. For my own nation's Communist Party, though, I kind of feel neutral about it, but I still like my country. But I feel neutral about my nation's party. There are things to be improved, and there are things they have done right, but there are things that need to be improved. But there are a lot of wrong things that the Communist Party of China that have done so far, as to say. And I can confidently say that without myself being, I guess, off from the platform. A lot of people do share my resentment toward the Communist Party of China. Hey, why do they hang out there? I would like to know. We gotta hang out around here, you know. It's there. Wait, where's the fort? It's not a fort. Do I check on my fort map mode? So that's a fort, and I guess a fort over here has already been taken. I didn't even pay attention to that. So anti-terrorists we just have to march all the way to here. Engage the enemy somewhere, okay. The Bagmanis. Over on the southern side, let me check that. There we go, nice. I guess the reinforcement would just be in vain, huh? The fortress is under siege, that's good, siege is getting it's over. They're just falling apart. Well, I will end the stream once I fully conquer them, I guess. Because, I still find a bit lightheaded today, yeah. I'm trying my best, of course, because, there's a lot of things to talk about in this stream. What is it? Do they not have any fort anymore? Like, come on. Give me more challenge, man. I just want them to have a lot of force so I can snipe them all. We'll get engaged with this armies. This one can autonomous siege, I guess. I want to move on. We fully occupied the province, so engage the enemies. That's nice. Well, we're engaging more, you know. We don't have even shit this one. That's funny. But maybe I will link it them all together. Oh yeah. Now I talk about now that I get things are settled down. I will talk more about my holiday. I guess. No, just holiday, but mostly I stayed home this year. Like I have a plan to my family and I have a plan to visit Ninh, one of the provinces in the northern regions, to study to relax a bit and see like traditional stuff and see like traditional cultures and traditional history as well, because I'm making a mod and I would like to go to that specific places. I'm making a mod for Age of Empires 2 about the history behind that, the history behind the 12th warlord. So yeah, I had a plan to visit there, but instead instead gotta change of plan, you know. We don't really visit there, you know, because my cousin wouldn't be staying that long. So we need to yeah, mostly we hang out and we chill and in the last day we kind of visited we visited Bát Tràng. If you don't know, that's like a village that they made a lot of how do you call it, like porcelain. Yeah, porcelain. they make a lot of porcelain over in Bát Tràng, and we did a bit of we did how do you call this in English? We had an experience there, trying to make like we make ourselves like different porcelain and stuff like that, like a different we mold different cups and bowls and stuff like that. I probably even visited there once before because well, it's famous. I probably visited once before in my childhood in there. So yeah, a lot of porcelain making, and we got to make that ourselves, and I could share our creation to all of you, but Twitter is not responding, so the image I cannot get the image by that way. Well, what else to comment it other than our sides are winning, am I right? Maybe it's an attack. Okay, nice. Oh, go repair. I forgot about that. Hey, there's some small armies here and there. Either they're autonomous siege. Some nation accepted peace as well. Let me refresh the chat. Sorry. Sorry about that. I could make back money surrender, I guess. I do have some war score against him, so well, we're just gonna ask them for money. That's it, you know. If we want to stay in a relationship with them, you probably don't want to cede their provinces. Just gonna ask them for money, right? Just gonna pull them out as fast as possible. I mean, I could have propped one of my ally up, so I guess I wouldn't have to deal with much more allies. After that, I guess the Shaki. I've been giving the Shaki a lot of lands, so probably they likes me, but they could come from my territory. I don't know. The VJ has been really strong as well. They have some land that I want though. So the Shaki stay at the lane, so I can respect that. I just gonna give them territories. They can become a tributary. War reparation. Probably get some. Oh. I guess I will make the spare point to a seed province. Yeah, that's my plan. They can grab some coast, I guess. Let them have the coastline. Even though it's not really possible. They can get this province, I guess. 33. Some rice. Yeah, that's all good. Gotta force them out early. And I will force peace with the Ming as well. Just right at this moment. I guess there's nothing left to be done with the Ming. Oh, we're gonna pull our armies. I guess some armies can go back, I guess. I don't really need them that much. Are they stuck on my mouse? Well, I guess well, we had our fun with our genocide stuff, huh? I think this is a joke, by the way. Well, I don't know if I should keep joking, but I don't know, maybe I need to be scared nowadays because there's some algorithm that's gonna strike my channel or something. I do some more war crimes against the Manchu. I would like it. I would pretty much like it. It's not like a genocide. It's like a strategic relocation. Yep. Sorry if you didn't find my jokes funny. I do find like a lot of propaganda, like a lot of authoritarian propaganda. It's a bit funny though. Like Russia, like how Russia called a special military operation instead of war, right? It kind of got the central Vietnamese government to call it special military operation as well, half of the time. So it's pretty funny. Even though I guess our government are deep in Russian's pocket because we're still maintaining like a diplomacy, but we are like trade partners and stuff like that. So yeah, cannot say much about that. They do they still need to satisfy the Russians. We'll make peace with the Ming. How about that? I can take this. That's gonna be whole mine. That's good. That's gonna be the province and return call. This should be free, right? I did a conquest war instead. So probably not a return call at this moment. I still do need yeah, we're not doing the return call option. We'll wait more on that. Gotta get all the free stuff, you know. Let's see. Like oh yeah, that's ham. Did I use ham vocal? Not really. Somehow free. Oh yeah, it costs ham. It costs ham points, I guess. Probably not Yunnan is free. But I guess still more war score, right? And some overextension, I cannot tell. But I will grab, since it's a conquest war, I will grab what I need the most first. Probably can suggest demand, let's see how it goes. I will leave the.
Phil. Oh, hi.
Hi again, Phil. How's it going? Hey, FG Connor as well. Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I was talking about my Lunar New Year experience back then, and I did a little bit of discussion about Ukrainian history, just to recap. And as for my campaign over in.
Hey there.
Hi, actually, kinda. Yeah, glad to see you again, and I will recap to both of you again for my Vietnamese playthrough. Right now, I'm kind of invading the Ming, and you can see that it goes pretty well, even though I'm waging the war against both Manchurian against and against the Qing. Well, nothing can stop nothing that can stop the Tree Empire, I guess. But jokes aside. What was they talking about? I was talking about some topics. I kind of derailed, and you have to excuse me as well. I don't feel too well today, but I'm giving it my best.
FG Connor. I see it's going really well.
Yeah, going really well for the game, but not for me at the moment. I feel a little bit lightheaded today. So I will take my rest soon this stream.
Phil.
Probably after this war.
So, what you know about Second Sino-Japanese War?
Second Sino-Japanese War. Was that during the 1500? I cannot recall the war between between Japan and China that much. I didn't research much about it, but I did know like some war between Korea and Japan. I do know that, but Second Sino-Japanese War. It could be the war between the Kuomintang and the Japanese as well. That fact I do know well, but I don't know the earlier history between Japan and China. But I do aware that it exists. You know, the Japanese used to hate the Chinese. It's like a history. It's a historical that the Japanese hate the Chinese since like the medieval age, but I cannot recall the details in those period. But I can recall the detail in the World War II version of the fascist Japan invading China instead. So if you want me to recall that, I can recall it to you. I only know that modern period, but I digress. I don't know much more thing apart from that. Sorry about that. You just say it's like the Second Sino-Japanese War. I think it mostly means like the medieval war, the war during the medieval times. Before, I guess Japan used to be really expansionist. I mean, even before, right? Until some shogunate decided to die, and the whole country fell in chaos. Grant export licenses. Instead of paying cash to nobles, another option is to grant them a privilege to collect special revenues, for example, from foreign trade, from which they can make a healthy profit. Yeah, whatever. We don't have all day. Yeah, we will get some legitimacy. Get some loyalty. That is also a good option. Pass income bonus, but lost to. I think we'll earn back the legitimacy pretty well. But yeah, regardless, how's your day been, Connor? And I think I would like to discuss with you on a multiplayer session afterward. But how's your day going, Connor? Hope it's going well. Do you have any special event in your country? I mean, towards Asian, we do have the Lunar New Year, so we're spending a lot of time on that. But do you have any other event during this part of the week or not? Let me know, Connor, because I'm curious. I don't know the Valentine's Day is during the February, but I cannot recall much. Oh yeah, I need to recheck your. I have to recheck your Twitch channel after Connor. But I didn't see you stream much recently. That cannot catch.
Eve been good. Got to see my stepmom, who I haven't seen for a while.
That's cool.
Nothing special is going on here at the moment.
I see your stepmom. Well, I will not double on that, but yeah, hope it's going great for you. But let me see. So yeah, about the topic at hand, yeah, not really. I don't think of any topic at hand. Sorry about that. But yeah, I guess we can discuss about oh yeah, I was talking about your Twitch channel. I've recently
So how you know much about Kumatin fight against Japanese invasion?
Yeah, I will.
FG Connor.
both guys are talking at once.
Streaming, but it'll be streaming in the near future. Maybe some EU4 and some Alien Isolation.
Hey, that's cool, Alien Isolation. I've seen a lot of gameplay on it, but I haven't had it on Epic Games for free, but I haven't even checked it out because I have checked the game out. Like I have checked out other YouTubers playing it, like the Mighty Jingles. I've seen the old man playing a horror game, an alien horror game. So I don't feel like playing it again because I already know the story and how it finished, I guess. So I don't have like a. Probably I could play it for the content in my channel, but I do have a lot of content being planned for my channel at the moment, so I need to go with all of that before I play games like Alien Isolation, which is currently unrelated to my
FG
topics.
Connor. It's very scary. The game suggests it on hard mode as standard.
Really? Hard mode as standard. So you're saying if you choose start on mode like hard mode, or is there any is there any changes to the difficulty at all when you pick like for example hard mode compared to the standard mode? Because I would like to know. But yeah, Alien Isolation, yeah, it's a fun game, but I will leave it for another day. Even though I do have it on my library, yeah. Yeah, checking your Twitch channel. Haven't seen you post much content, but if you post it, well, I don't have any notification enabled because I want to keep it that way. But if I manage to catch you, I will catch you. So probably the same time again. I will try to catch your channel.
FG Connor. The alien tracks you better and will be smarter as it learns the way you play.
Really? Really? Yeah, I recall that when I watched the gameplay by playing by other people's, right? It feels pretty much in line with a hardcore horror game. So yeah, the alien somehow learns your movement. That's pretty surprising for like a game in that scale, right? Let me take some water. And I don't know if you mind if I will go into your Sino-Japanese war, the Kuomintang war in a bit. I'm planning to go into that as well, but we're talking with Connor.
FG Connor. For example, if you use noisemakers too much, it will learn they are fake and instead go towards where they were thrown.
and instead go towards where they were. What? That's, I don't know if yeah, do aliens have a really good eardrums and stuff like that? Do they really have a good ear sight? Because that seems a bit scary to me. Like throwing something almost there's almost no sound when you throw something, right? Like how can the aliens hear that? Like how can the aliens know where that came from? Probably the sound would get distributed when you throw them at once, right? So probably it would go like well, and when you throw the thing, it would sound immediately. So probably they would know already. Like it would be cool if that noise maker would have like a time mechanism, but well, you cannot beat the aliens that way, I guess. But yeah, that's pretty scary. At first, I think it would be silent, and when it hit the ground, it would make noises. Like traditionally, when you throw an object, right? I'm not talking about like a sound maker, by the way. I was thinking like any object altogether. So it's not like a sound maker. Like imagine if you throw like a stone, you wouldn't create any noise. But when the stone hit the ground, you would make the noise. So why don't they just do that instead of using a sound maker? That feels a bit unintuitive to me, I think. Probably you would need the sound maker to keep the noise at all times, so it would distract the alien. But well, the aliens from a trials experience,
FG
they know
Connor.
that already.
I have already used the flamethrower too much, so it jumps away from it instead of running away. So I'm forced to let the alien get closer to me or waste fuel. And the fuel is hard to get.
Do you still have
It's
flames
_ Louis. Hello, it's me.
Hi, it's Louis. Thanks for coming to my channel. If I recall, it was Mr. Stalin, right? You used to watch me play Hearts of Iron 4. Was that correct? I think you changed your name though, so I might need to ask you again. What else? Use the flamethrower, it jump away from it instead of running away. Focus to let the alien get closer to me. Always feels hard to get. It seems like an entire interaction coming from just using the flamethrower. From what I understand, but I digress. Yeah, seems like fun, but I cannot bring myself to play that. Horror game is not my thing, really, but horror game is not really my thing. I would like to enjoy more chill game, but well, it's a good horror game. I could give it a try, but well, I have to reconsider because my channel isn't really related to that kind of topic, and I will only stream it when I finish all my other content that I have in mind. Yeah, that could be fun, but I have different plans. Yeah. Let me know if Louis. You're from YouTube, right? So you could be Mr. Stalin, judging from your profile pic. I cannot recall your username, by the way. So I did refer you back then as Mr. Stalin. So if you don't mind. When I was playing that Hearts of Iron 4 mod, if you can recall, like the New Order, right? Was you there when you watched me? That's all I'm asking. Yeah. Because if so, I can. If I remember, you're from Philippines. To accept the peace, whatever. I guess they are annexing my all my tributaries, annexing my all the tributaries. Okay, at least it'll get rid of one of my diplomatic relation. Oh, not really, it's my tributary, so just doesn't matter. But I digress. There's a lot of micro going on, and I cannot bother myself to micro that much. I guess I'm bad with micro, but if it comes to Age of Empires 2, I can still do it decently. We do have a lot of money to spare though.
Stalin. Sorry,
Hey,
I am
Stalin.
back. What were you talking about? P.S. Not from Philippines.
Oh, you're not from Philippines, so probably you're from Russia again, if I might recall. But yeah, all the guys are from Philippines, and he was making housewife and foremost, and I remember that guy most. But yeah, Mr. Stalin, you are from Russia, if I recall. So hence your name, right? What's you from somewhere else? Probably from United States, if I recall. Sorry, I cannot record. So yeah, can you give me some memories again? I cannot recall because well, my memories cannot serve me well. And we joke around. We did joke a lot during our playthrough of the New Order, right? Kind of role playing, right? Kind of role playing like a authoritarian, totally not genocidal Russian warlord over there, trying to form the best Russia ever. But yeah, apart from the role playing stuff, I never take my stuff. I never take myself seriously, so to say. So you can take my word with a grain of salt every time. Well, I do condemn what I will just straight saying it to you, Stalin, that well, I do condemn what is happening to Ukraine right now. It's like a meaningless war, yeah.
Yeah, the mod. It's dead with the PC as well.
You mean the mod's dead or my PC? Because I just changed my setup to a new PC. I just have a laptop before, but I have a really good PC this time. So I changed my setup a little bit. Or do you mean that the mod got stopped continue being supported by the devs? Like are they on limbo status or something like that? Could give this a new leader again. There should be stable government as usual. We will lose the prestige. Just a mod. Hey, WoZX, welcome to my channel. Hope you enjoy your stay. And if you are here again, Stalin, maybe I can honor you as one of my general. I do have an idea here.
Yeah. It was just solo and a huge problem.
Oh, just solo and a huge problem. What do you mean? I cannot understand what you might mean. I have no context what you might mean. So, if you do clarify me. Where was I? It was something about the news order. Sorry, I have a forgetful mind sometime, and I will go into that a bit later, I guess. Well, for now, yeah, about the general thing. I do have an idea, Stalin. Let's just wait for the game to be a bit less lucky. There we go. If you don't know, this is like a mod in EU4 Stalin. It's called Victorum Universalis 4, and
Stalin. The development of the mod was just solo. And the huge problem was just personal stuff.
really, I recall they have a team or something, but I don't know the guy in charge named the Pink Panther and stuff like that. But do they have a team? I do recall they have a team. They have a Zoom meeting call and everything going on. I do follow their development progress a little bit, so I do know sort of things like that. But interesting if it's solo. Oh yeah, I was planning to make peace with the Chinese, so yeah, you have to apologize. I have to apologize that I haven't done this. I got derailed. I got distracted by you also. My head is not doing well at the moment. I got a bit lightheaded. Again, sorry that I keep talking about this, but yeah. I have to stop making excuses, man. It's like one of my mechanisms is making excuses or something like that. I need to fix that. Well, I guess I can give it to them. Get all the money because China. War reparation, and we're just gonna cancel the alliance like so. I guess that's it. I cannot I wouldn't do the recall option. But I guess that's all. Well, that's also free actually. They do have claims on that, so why just get them for free? If I let me check if I flip a Kowloon into where's Kowloon, by the way? I mean, wasn't Kowloon in I mean, historically Kowloon is in here, right? Oh, the revoke core option. I see. I got a bit confused. Yeah, that's a revoke core option, not the return core option. They already have Kowloon, so I got a bit confused. If you don't know, that's Hong Kong. Later in the future. What's again? Yeah, probably this is my deal right now. I can get some more provinces for Yunnan, probably. Just get them for free, right? What is costing me points right now? This costs what is this costing me points? Let's see. Oh, I'm taking this for some reason. And this for some reason. Hey, why am I taking this? Like, hello? Oh, there's some monuments in there you could tap into. But yeah, excuse myself why I am busy with this piece still, and I will come back to you later. And probably Guangzhou would be good. Oh, they do have the port, so yeah, let's get that. Yoink. Let's see if we have any red project. I mean, I guess I can grab the that could create some border guards, so I would like to avoid that. We do play for the experience after all. We don't play for the meta, alright? Yunnan, maybe. That's all. Well, we can take the Great War, but that's some border guards right there.
Stalin.
Hey, what's up, Stalin? I guess the detective fish lady cannot read your Russian stuff. if you don't mind translating that to English, it will read that. Thanks to speech lady is confused from your Russian statement. Coalition form against me. But just them. What aggressive expansion, right? Just a number.
Phil. So high.
Yeah, hi again, Phil. Oh, yeah, just still enjoy being here. I don't mind. I don't mind. Just keep saying hi to me. I think I don't mind. In the future, I think it's good that you are still watching me after all. What is up again? Like yeah, we don't. Yeah, we are taking a province out of this bitch. Yeah, we're just gonna take the province around the bases. I cannot do. Probably we take this.
Phil. Face blue smiling.
Face blue smiling. Okay.
Stalin.
We can take that.
Well, it's a
okay.
bit dot 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 dot.
It's a bit dot 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 dot. What do you mean, Stalin? Let me know. What do you think? Sorry, where were you from again, Stalin? If you don't mind me asking, because I tend to be forgetful. If you can excuse me, I do have a forgetful memory. We get all the prestige back, I guess. That's all fine to me. Piece them out. That's good. Lost the casus belli, but we take a lot of their province and get a lot of money. Money. Manchur flagship sunk. Classic, I guess. The Manchurians navy pretty much failed at invading Japan. That's what I record, right? Although it should be Mongolia, but the Manchu were under control by Mongolia at the time, so you could say that they failed at invading Japan, so to say. Get some prestige at that. That's good.
Phil. OMG is Stalin.
Yeah, it's Stalin. Say hi to him. You better say hi to him, or he will send him to his gulag. How about that? I bet if Stalin is really alive in this era, he would make like a internet gulag or something. Think of it like China, right? Think of it like China. Okay, whatever. More captured ship. That's the pirate of Dai Viet for you. Sorry about that. I used to play Pirates of the Caribbean on the piano and the violin. Playing instrument used to be my pastime, but well, I would say my hands are rusty.
Phil.
After some time.
I hope Stalin love you.
Yeah, Stalin. I would say I have on good terms with Mr. Stalin. We used to have a. We used to have a pass, like we used to watch me playing Sabayan 4.
Well, I am not from Asia. No war crimes in places better not questioned. Gulags, hee.
Nice job from Mr. Stalin. Alright. How about well, Stalin, if you don't mind, your nation used to be at war with Japan, right? Maybe you can invade Japan again to establish some gulag. What do you say? I don't know why I'm thinking of Japan. I don't know why do I think Japan of all nations, but it checks out since we are already nearing the borders. I think you can help me out, Stalin. Maybe try to unite Russia for me in this play too, huh? Do a little bit of Kazan's invasion, trying to establish, trying to take over Kazakhstan region, get some works done in Lithuania, try to take Crimea, get that whole Russian Empire going, huh? And then establish communism for me. And then help me against the Japanese over here.
Phil. Oh no, you will get Gulag.
You get a gulag in the digital gulag, yes, and that means ban.
Well,
That
thanks
means
for the
ban.
idea. I will write back. He 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 he. We do a little trolling.
We do a little trolling, just special military operation. Don't you think? Don't you think this is not a war, but only a special military operation? We're just gonna do a little bit of strategic relocation of civilians, you know. Not really a genocide here, no. But yeah, that's what I'm doing to China at the moment, if you can tell. That's basically it. Okay, whatever. But yeah, once it hit 100%, I can end it.
When Sardome will fall?
When Saddam will fall? I don't know. In this play too, it depends if I'm a Russian's enemy or not, but I will be friendly with the Russians, I think. I'll be friendly, unless they are hostile to me first. Only if they are hostile to me first. Oh, I forgot to call this, come on. Oh, what have I been doing? I do have some corruption that it needs to go down, I guess, but I can embrace institution, so. Do we wait for the global shade or we just embrace it? I reckon we embrace it right now. Yeah. Maybe wait for the technology a bit. We're taking land, so I guess we embrace now. Yeah. Just gonna embrace it. There we go. And technology should be cheaper, yeah. And together we will expand our empire, and Vietnamese technology is the best in the world, and you cannot argue otherwise. We will export to you all the artificially made trees for you, huh? We'll export to you all the artificially made trees and rice, and I mean synthetically, right? Synthetically, sorry, my vocabulary is
Phil.
not that strong.
You know more Stalin.
Yeah, I know Stalin a lot, alright. We used to have a past playing TNO all together, playing Hearts of Iron 4. He's an entertaining dude. Back then he was an entertaining dude. So I can give it to him. Revolt, alright. What are you doing, peasants? I didn't even realize there was a revolt going on. Increase autonomy. Whatever, you win this time. I do have some armies, but that wouldn't be enough. I will claim one of your province. How about that? If discovering my spy over here will teach him a lesson. Oh yeah, I need to take the province. Yeah, I mean I shouldn't call all of this, but well, I need to vassalize with someone. Maybe this guy. They do have 3 provinces, but yeah, I wouldn't. It wouldn't map that much at this point.
You know Teddy Roosevelt will be happy to see you.
Teddy Roosevelt. What's Teddy Roosevelt during the Stalin era? Correct, right? He was the most based president, so I don't know. I know historically, maybe the ideologies crash. I know about that. Maybe enlighten me a bit. Ooh, I will claim one of this, I guess. I will claim one of this at least. Or win a Hang Jiang. We'll wage a war against them later. Yeah, you know how much time I have invaded Chinese in this playthrough, right? You can guess. You can guess. This will be a little bit of a game styling, but guess how many invasion that I have did to the Chinese in my playthrough overall. Since you haven't watched my full playthrough, guess how many invasion that I've done to the Chinese. Apart from that, I do have new merchants. Oh, I could have taken this, but yeah. The Bull
Phil.
Moose Party, okay.
The Bull Moose Party versus Cringe Communist.
Yeah, I mean, Teddy Roosevelt was anti-communist as fuck, right? If I recall. The Bull Moose Party. I do remember he was an individual most though, because he survived a gunshot and he turned to the killer. That's all I remember. But yeah, his policy could he hated he was anti-slavery, right? And he did give a lot of freedom to the indigenous people, if I recall. Or it could be the opposite. Sorry, my memory doesn't serve me well. But apart from that, I don't really know much about him. As I recall, he was based though, so he was pretty based. Colombia. Yeah, I will collect from here. Not really. Don't know why. It just showed me that. Let me check my trade note again. Maybe I can transfer from here. Yeah. Just transfer from here. All right. You do your thing. What else? Kind of think of the topic to say. But yeah, I do have a short-term memory, I realize. Well, it usually it usually take me some time to recall things for some reason. It's like I'm Dory in I think I'm like Dory in Finding Nemo, but not really. I still can't recall my memory and like Dory. Gotta feel sorry for her. Yeah, Korean got that part, alright. So it's not that much for the Manchurians. We'll get the 100% war goal and then we'll call them a peace. And yeah, we did reach 100. So why I am making my peace deal? Let's see. Oh yeah, Stalin, if you are still here. You're still here, right? Yeah. About the new order, why I was figuring out what I was talking about again, but we can discuss about the new order, I guess. So, what happened to that mod? Like, can you give me specific details? They are still expanding that mod, right? As I recall, they added a bunch of contents for the Moscovian, something like that, if I recall. They had the content for the Moscovian, or probably for Africa as well. That's what I heard. But was there much apart from that? I will make peace with them right now. Got a reconquest will go after all.
Phil. So you know to know.
Yeah, I do know the new order. I used to play it. You can check it out, but I stopped playing it for controversial reasons. I don't really support the war on Ukraine, and well, if I play Russia and I was being like an invader, that would give me some backlash, I guess. So yeah, I'm pretty much I pretty much what do you say? Like what's the English word? I oppose to the war on Ukraine. Yeah, that's why I made my stand to not play TNO again. It feels a bit goofy to be as well. That whole mod, like I mean, it had some cool events that I could you know, voice act and do a bit of role playing, right? But apart from that, the gameplay is a bit slow. And first of all, the gameplay is a bit slow, and second of all, it feels a bit goofy. Like realistically, it feels a bit goofy. Like how can a Russian warlord unite the whole Russian Empire? Like how can that happen? It feels a bit goofy, and Taborisky is a thing, so kind of tainted my whole image of the mod. I guess all the House of Iron 4 mod tends to be goofy and not be realistic at all.
Phil. I know Tonks is very interesting.
I could play like a very wholesome nation, Big Chungus 100 in Russia instead, I guess. So I mean, I wouldn't continue my arms playthrough though, but I will. Maybe I will enjoy playing like a pacifist warlord instead. Even though pacifism, quote unquote, means that you invade other Russian territories, right? But what else can you do about that, I guess? Well, you do have a lot of democratic and socialist nation, Big Chungus 100 that you can play. But I digress. Oh, I can take this for free for some reason. Oh, just gave it to Ming, okay. Oh, I can give this to Bengal. Should I though? Why would I do that? Give this to Korea, yeah. That's good. I will change this to Korean occupied. It already is, so. Let's check their core up a little bit. Sorry. So they do have core to all of this. They haven't lost any of those, so that's good. That's good. Well, we'll give the Koreans something for their war effort. All right. Get all the money first before I forget. We give claim in Korea. That it's like optional. Tributary order Manchurian. How was that even possible? Like 80% will score, and I can tribute all of them. Like, really? I think they would just break out, like entirely though. They would just break away from me. War reparation. Always a default thing to take it right here. Oh yeah, if you don't know, Stalin, that it's like a mod for EU4. It's not like the vanilla EU4 experience, you know. Do you play EU4 by the way? Stalin, Mr. Stalin, please let me know. Did you play this game, or have you heard of it, or anything else? Get all the core profits returned back to them. So the thing about probably I would explain a little bit of EU4 to those who are new. But in EU4, it's unlike House of Iron 4, you cannot just full annex for people because you have demands and stuff, and you can demand them different stuff, but like depends on your war goal. So yeah, there's like a reconquest war goal. So I will give I will get a bunch of province back to my vassals over here. And all of the province that once belonged to the Koreans, back to them again. And we get all the money and war reparation just fine. It's like a default thing that you can take every time. So yeah, unlike House of Iron 4, you cannot really fully annex like a nation. Although if you fully annex a nation in House of Iron 4, if you don't have the manpower spare, you cannot really control the nation anyway, and you need to release them, right? But yeah, you cannot just go them in one go, you know, and you cannot even vassalize them in one go in you know, this game either. Like this vassal, Well, I can only puzzle this guy, but he's far away, so I wouldn't care. But yeah, vassalizing the whole Manchu is impossible because well, 600% will score cannot achieve something like that. Realistically, you can only have 100% will score. I guess NEEP is could be something. I mean, no, I shouldn't do that.
Phil. USA POV in the New Order be likes Richard Nixon get fired. JFK
Okay.
get shoot so quick. The new president say to calm down to nation.
Well, I do know Nixon after because he wished the Vietnam War. He started a Vietnam War, if I recall. Well, apart from Vietnam War, I guess I haven't known much about Nixon. He could be a well-intended guy, but well, he seems like a warmonger to me. Nixon get fired would feel like a natural thing, I guess. JFK got shot so quick. Well, was it JFK got assassinated in real life, or is that some kind of a conspiracy? If I can recall. The new president said to calm down his nation. Yeah, well, makes sense. But in the new though, you just get a new president in town, right? No. I would like to return some of the calls, maybe. I do have some call to I did this option. I mean, I wouldn't care if it's Bengal because they used to be hostile to me. So I cannot accept that. But they got to get eaten by other nation. So I just leave him be, you know. I'll probably get the province, some of the province up, I guess. Well, we do have I do want to control some of their trade nodes, so probably get this province up. Check the Red project, and we'll grab this one up. I can release something out of this, right? But probably I won't. Oh, they do have a lot of costs though. They do have a lot of costs. I will release them. So probably I would just get them this and get that to be their capital. Oh, I do remember you can take a lot of province and then just concentrate development and then just release a nation. I guess that's a strategy I would like to try. Yeah, that's a strategy I would like to try. We get all of this, and yeah, that's the nation we're releasing, so we need to get their provinces over in Ningxi and Dangsung and Suofu, something like that. Could not even call that because it's not even mine, but somehow they have provinces in here. I guess in that region I can only get that, but but I get this province. It's up for grab. I mean, it's up for grab, but possibly my Indian ally couldn't, would be interested in that. So let's just check. Yeah, they are fully interested in that. So, I could give it to him straight up, I guess. But I would like to control this trade node first. Probably all of this, right? That's a lot of territories though, like that's a lot of territories. It feels kind of unrealistic. It feels at the border feels a bit unrealistic, yeah. But let's see if I can take out the Red War of China. Over in here though. So probably no chances. They would be in a different trade node. Yeah, they are in a different trade node. So what's up with this? Oh yeah, the great project over here, but it belongs to Ming. I'll take that later, I guess. But well, I can take this now. Do they belong to someone else? Well, Shu, at least I guess Shu have some province. Just 2 province. Oh, they do have a lot though. Let me check. Yeah, they do have a lot, so I will release this guy in the future. Get that one up. And Tao Show maybe. Oh, they do have a lot as well. I will keep them around. Meanwhile, I need to annex some of my vassals first. Oh, this one as well. The Shu Dynasty. I do remember that one. It was a short-lived dynasty. The Heaven Empire, if I recall. So yeah, get all 3 of them. Maybe I can ignore land somewhere else. Let's just take a look around. Probably I don't need money, so we'll leave the money away a little bit. Get all the lands. I do prioritize the land. Oh, I mean, I guess I can take a bit of lands away from you. Oh, well, I guess you can handle this to take this province well. I guess you can do that, right? So I will just leave that and get all the money instead. Why not? They will just it will give them a cost value to which one in the future, I would say. So we'll keep this province to still be Manchurians. I could give them this one province, but need to give away my one money point to money like this, and I'll send the man. Let them know, right? Let them know that this episode we managed to accomplish a lot. That's gonna be my peace deal. Feel free to see that. But yeah, nice war, and I guess I will keep these territories around. I wouldn't like to call them. I would like to annex some of my vassals first. I am in the process of doing that to Laos. But yeah, in the future we'll release one of these out. Don't need to. I don't think I need to call them. Just let them be. Without anything else, I think I'm ready to end the stream. So. Yes, yeah, I would like to end it sooner today, even though I do enjoy your company, Mr. Stalin, Phil, Lucy, who's still in, I mean, that's Stalin, Chris Niet, how do I say your name, Slavislav, yeah, Slavislav, Mr. Slavislav, over in Ukraine, and Phil, in Malaysia. Thanks to you all for coming to this stream. Hope you enjoy your stay, and I guess this is just the end for me then. I don't have the energy to keep this up, but this has been me, and I hope you enjoy what I bring. Don't forget to put a like on the video and subscribe to my channel for future content like this. I do have different plans for different games, like Hearts of Iron 4, whole lot of different mods when I got into it. Hearts of Iron 4, EU4 content. I will play different countries. I have the Age of Empires 2 tutorial content for all of you designers out there, if you catch that. And yeah, I do have a lot of content in planning together in the future. It just be a matter of time, like if I manage to get them out. But without further ado, this has been me and Zui. Hope you enjoy what I bring, and as usual, humanity first. Peace out, stay safe, everybody. Especially Mr. Slavislav over in Ukraine. Hope you are doing well. With that war being done, I was just gonna fix my nation off stream, you know. That's my plan. But yeah, that's how I roll.